Welcome ladies and gentlemen to my YouTube channel. Hope you are all doing well. My name is Regan. For my returning viewers and also to my new subscribers, I surely appreciate so much for your great support always. So for now Kenyans, yesterday I came out here and told you what Cherargei said. Because if you can remember, Cherargei came out and said that in case kukuwe na any kind of negotiation in between ODM and Kenya Kwanza, wata negotiate only for other positions. But there is these two positions zenye ziko locked. And this is the position of William Samuel Ruto and the position of Kithure Kindiki. And that's what now Cherargei came out and said. And remember, before even Cherargei coming out to drop such kind of bombshell, earlier Oburu Odinga alikama out akasema that in case kukuwe na any coalition, it is either position number 2 or nothing. So for Oburu Odinga already alikuwa shasema that in case kukuwe na any kind of negotiation, wao wanaweza negotiate only for the position number 2 or kama hakuna wacha ikae. But yesterday Cherargei came out and said that in case kukuwe na any kind of negotiation in between ODM and Kenya Kwanza, there is two positions zenye already ziko locked. For those ones, it's not negotiable. Ati sasa ODM negotiate only for other position, ati including the village elders position. So it means that this broad-based government relationship is a kind of relationship yenye William Samuel Ruto anaitumia tu for the time being. But coming to 27, there is something massive which is cooking. And for now, I want you to listen again to Cherargei, what he came out and said yesterday, then we proceed. But before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, for more updates and have not subscribed to YouTube channel, take a second, hit the subscription button, and again, don't forget to like the video. Just a reminder, otherwise, thanks so much for that like and again for that subscription. So I want you to listen first to what Cherargei came out and said yesterday, then we proceed.
Wewe usijali. Mimi I want to tell, niliona watu wengine wakiongea wakisema at in case tukienda negotiation na Broadbase. Sisi tuko Broadbase. Lakini kuna viti mbili hatuwezi ongelea kwa coalition. President William Ruto na Professor Kithure Kindiki. I want to tell them waombe zile viti vingine mpaka ya mzee ameta. Lakini tukienda any negotiation in building a coalition going into the future of 2027 to 2032, the Deputy President of His Excellency Dr. William Ruto is Professor Senator Kithure Abraham Kindiki, kwa sababu ya shukrani yetu kwa kusimama na kijana yetu Rais William Ruto. So I want to tell wenzangu, kama ni wale tuko Broadbase, kama ni wale wanataka tufanye kazi pamoja, viti yote mbili ya juu ya rais na deputy shaenda.
After that, Kenyans, as I've told you, that this relationship of William Samuel Ruto and ODM under broad-based government, it is a kind of thing which we call it a psyop. And remember, Kenyans, it was just yesterday when this celebration of ODM at 20 ended. But from Thursday, when it started, tuliona all the things zenye zimekuwa until yesterday. And what we can say is this, that inside the ODM, there is no unity. Because kuna wale wenye wanasema this, na kuna wale wenye wanasema that. Kuna wale wenye wana support this broad-based government, kuna wale wenye wanasema hapana, sisi broad-based government hatutai-support. Na kuna wale wenye wanasema that sisi tutatembea na William Samuel Ruto forever. Na kuna wale wenye wanasema hapana, sisi tunatembea na William Samuel Ruto up to 2027. So you can clearly tell that inside the ODM, there is a pull and push. Just because there is no unity. And this unity, remember, imeharibika tu just because Raila Amolo Odinga hayuko. And remember this, Raila Amolo Odinga kumbe, he was a unifying factor. Na pale ODM, mwenye alikuwa anajaribu at least align the things, it was Raila Amolo Odinga. But for now, because of his absence, we are seeing now things going south. Because huyu anasema hii, huyu anasema hii. So up to now, what I can tell you, that ODM is having a tough times. Because since waanze ile celebration yao Thursday, up to yesterday vile iliisha, so many things zimekuwa exposed. And one of the things yenye imekuwa exposed, it is the lack of unity. And they are not talking in one voice. So from what Cherargei came out and said yesterday, I want you to listen to what today Millie came out and said during a certain interview here, whereby Millie she has come out to say that they will not support broad-based government to be village elders or be rewarded with 2 cabinet slots. Anasema that no, ODM is a big political party. Hawata support ati mambo ya broad-based government, then later on eti sasa wanapewa hizi positions za village elders and cabinet slots. Ya anasema hiyo iwezekani because ODM is big political party. So up to now, listen to Millie coming out to react on what Cherargei said yesterday concerning this issue of positions. So listen to Millie, then we proceed.
For me, all this jostling, etc. doesn't worry me. At some point, we have to make a decision as a party in terms of coalition building. Who we will go forward with, yeah? And I can say many good things about both sides. And I can raise challenges with both sides. Let me not say, but I can say a lot of things, both sides. So as ODM, we will make that decision. But whichever way we go through, we will understand that there are people who have walked this journey with us. If, for instance, we decide to move forward with the president, there are people who have walked this journey with us who may not want us to go that way. And it's a reality that we may lose some of them. But we may also convince some of them why maybe the other side may not be the better option. Because as many of us have said, we form governments, or rather we form parties to get into government. But it is not getting into government at all costs, no. I think the language I've heard some of us speak, it's like we must get in at all costs. No, we will not get in at all costs. But we will work hard, we will negotiate, we will put forward our agenda so that we may get into a government or the next government or form the next government. Either with our candidate, as a presidential candidate with ODM, if we get a candidate that is sellable, or supporting another. And in supporting that other person, we then will ask, what is in it for us? And I had somebody, the senator for Nandi,
saying some seats are locked out.
Yeah, as seats are locked out. I don't want to talk too much about it because, especially coming from him. But I can tell you for a fact, the moment you say that, our antenna goes up. Because even as much as we want to support another government, we are not supporting a government so that we can be village elders, as he was saying. Because I don't need the support of any government to be a village elder. That I can do without any help. I'm not seeking to support any government so that I can be, have a CS. We are already there. I mean, we already have two. We probably would have wanted, because ODM is wide. We have from coast to western. We have Kisses. Would want to have a more inclusive face for us as ODM.
And remember this again, Kenyans. Inside the ODM, we are having these people. When for them, it is just to praise and worship William Samoei Ruto, just because their main mission is to retain those positions zenye wako nayo. Clear example, let us go and look for Sam Atandi. Sam Atandi yeye, after the burial of Raila Amolo Odinga, the next day, alitransfer his loyalty to William Samoei Ruto. Now even, he's going to an extent whereby, he's coming out to say that inside ODM, there is no one mwenye anaweza compete na William Samoei Ruto. So in general, he's coming out to say that William Samoei Ruto ndio atakuwa the only candidate. Now even alikama out kusema that the people inside the ODM wa support William Samoei Ruto just because William Samoei Ruto ndio ni mtu mwenye sasa amebaki kusimama hiyo kiti. And for now, remember this, someone like Sam Atandi ni mtu mwenye anatetea tumbo yake, as I've told you, because for them wana present worship William Samoei Ruto just because to retain those positions. Wanajua masaa yote mambo inaweza haribika. So the best solution for them is that they must praise and worship William Samoei Ruto. Imagine someone like Sam Atandi is coming out to say that inside ODM there is no one strong enough to compete with William Samoei Ruto, or there is no one capable of challenging William Samoei Ruto coming 2027. And that's what now happening inside the ODM, because since Thursday, when that celebration of ODM at 20 started until it ended yesterday, tumeona so many things zikikuwa exposed. And kuna those ones, again, they are feeling like they are sacrificial lambs, the likes of kina Joho. They are coming out to say that kama ni noma, wacha ikuwe noma. Kama ni tabu, ni tabu. Na wakimfukuza, pia yeye atafukuzana. The likes of kina Mbadi pia wako on the other side. Niliona Mbadi, during his speech, akiwa pale Mombasa, people walked away from him. So it means that kuna some of the people wana feel like these are the people wenye wanajaribu kuuza chama. And these are the people wenye wanajaribu kuleta shida inside the ODM. And that's why unapata that the likes of kina CS Joe, they are coming out to bring trouble, to say that wakifukuzwa pia wao watafukuzana. Na hawatakubali eti wao kutolewa kafara. They will not be sacrificial lambs. And all this, Joe is coming out to say, just because earlier on, Winnie Odinga said that kuna wale wenye mchana wanatembea na ODM, usiku wanajaribu kuuza chama. Na anawaambia that ODM is not for sale. So for now, Kenyans, what's your opinion? Drop it at the comment section. Otherwise, thanks so much for great support. Consider subscribing, commenting, liking, and also sharing. Let's meet in another video.